Miles Bridges was not able to play in tonight's game against the Toronto Raptors. It was a home game for the Raptors, and he wasn't allowed to even go inside Canada. Yeah, that's right, guys. He got banned from an entire country. And yeah, this news comes after, of course, well, he beat his wife last summer. But now being banned from an entire country is pretty crazy. So I'm going to break down all of this and give my opinion on whether Miles Bridges should be banned from the league or not. Look, Miles Bridges is a great player. He's averaging 20 points per game along with 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal and a half per game on very efficient shooting. And the Hornets most definitely need someone like him. Back in his prime, before he got suspended, he was averaging 27 and 4 on 50-33 shooting, which is pretty crazy. And the Hornets were actually good that season. However, that offseason, the offseason of 2022-2023, he did some stuff to his wife which aren't allowed legally, and he got suspended from the NBA for an entire season, and he was sent to do community service. Many people, including me, did not think that he should be allowed to be back in the NBA, but now, as we all know, he is back, and he's playing pretty damn well. But as I started this video off with, he wasn't allowed to play tonight's game at the Raptors, and that's because Canada banned him. So let's see what an entire country had to say about this. In a now deleted tweet, Miles Bridges said, "Got denied in the 6." The 6 is a nickname for Toronto because of its 6 phone area codes and often used by the rapper Drake. Meanwhile, the Hornets said that Miles Bridges was out because of personal reasons, which is just a lie. The Hornets coach said, "The only thing I'm going to say is neither Miles nor the rookie center will be here with us tonight. That's all I'm going to say," which is pretty alarming news. I mean, if they don't let him in, imagine the Hornets play the Raptors first round. What happens then? The Hornets will be swept immediately because without Miles Bridges, they're just a very, very bad team. There's no official reason for why Miles Bridges was denied, way into Canada. It's assumed that he was denied entry because Canada can exclude or deny anyone with a criminal record. And in these situations, it is up to Canada's discretion for who is and who isn't admitted. Bridges pleaded no contest to a felony domestic violence charge of injuring a child's parents on November 3rd, 2022. He was sentenced to 3 years probation with no jail time. Bridges also has a February 20th court case for an alleged violation of a domestic violence court order, and that is this coming February 20th. Now, without Miles Bridges, the Raptors kind of cooked the Hornets. And of course, LaMelo Ball has also been injured for a very, very big majority of this season. The Raptors scored 114 points and held the Hornets to under 100. They won by 15, and they held Charlotte scoreless for the final 2 minutes. Pascal Siakam led the Raptors with 27, 8, and 8, and Scottie Barnes finished with a ridiculous 22 points and 17 rebounds. Scottie, of course, has been playing phenomenally this season. Meanwhile, on the Hornets side of stuff, without Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier led the Hornets with 22 points and 7 assists. He has been playing absolutely phenomenally, and he's a candidate for the most improved player of the year right now. Meanwhile, PJ Washington added 15 points. The Hornets are now just 7-18 on the season, and they've lost their last 5 games. Out of their last 5 games, all of them have been without LaMelo and 2 without Miles Bridges. It's very unclear when Bridges will rejoin the team, but they're set to take on the Indiana Pacers next Wednesday in Indianapolis. The Hornets will not play Toronto again until March, meaning that the next possible time that Miles Bridges will be out is March. Crazy thing is, Miles Bridges was a first-round pick in the 2018 draft out of Michigan State. And as I said earlier, he's averaging ridiculous numbers. But guess what? He's only on an $8 million contract. And after this season, he's gone. He's just gone from the Hornets. It's honestly an embarrassment to the league that they allow a scumbag like him back. And there's this tweet that said, "Can we send him there and deny him entry back?" Which I think is absolutely golden, because the NBA really has no room for people like this. I mean, Miles Bridges is just a horrible person who deserves time in jail. It's no longer the NBA. Like, being paid $8 million a year, I don't care how good he is. He shouldn't be allowed in there. Like, it's bigger than a game. At some point, the NBA is just bigger than a game. It becomes life. And Miles Bridges has obviously failed in life. But now there was one game 5 nights ago where the Hornets were playing against the 76ers. A 40-point loss. Pretty bad. Miles Bridges had 9 points and 10 rebounds, but his shooting splits are what really set him apart. He shot 21% from the field and 30% true shooting percentage, 1 for 7 from the 3-point line. And worst of all, he had a plus minus of negative 56. Guys, negative 56 is the second lowest box plus minus in NBA history. That's 70 plus years of NBA basketball. I mean, Miles Bridges is playing, he's playing like he should be out of the league. Like, he knows that he messed up and he shouldn't be allowed to play anymore. Minus 56 is absolutely crazy, guys. The only other lowest one was Manny Harris. I have no idea who that is. And that was in 2011. But now this makes you question the NBA's decisions, because players like Draymond Green are suspended for 3 weeks for just hitting people, which obviously is a bad look for the league. But Miles Bridges is currently playing in the NBA after harming his wife. This seems very messed up, guys. Just a very, very bad look for the NBA. But tell me what you guys think, and watch these other videos of analyses about Miles Bridges, because this whole saga has been going on ever since last December. I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.